Good day, good morning, good evening, and welcome all. Today's live webinar, I am going for a series of GWT, Vaadin, Java, Backspace, JVM front-end. I hope that all of you will be able to learn. Let me explain about myself. I am Mr. Rahman, and we are going to learn uh, many technologies based on Java JVM ecosystem. You are most welcome and stay tuned with me to learn actively how can we build a client-side application for the web HTML file compatible with just need to code in a Java. For our first application, our first tutorial, this is a pure hand-on experience that you will learn, you will code with me, and you will go step by step. This will be around 3, 4 episodes for whole the series where we will start application from no code platform of Vaadin. We will download, we will import into our favorite IDEs. It can be Eclipse, it can be IntelliJ, it can be Visual Studio. Is up to you, or NetBeans. Totally the choice of developer or choice of you guys. For me, I am a bit more toward Eclipse. Why I choose Eclipse? Because of its cold start. It starts very fast. IntelliJ, NetBeans, the cold start is a bit slow. Hopefully that you will bear with me. And so we will go to uh, in this tutorial, this hand-on, we are working with Vaadin. As I fall in Vaadin when I start using it back in 2008, 2009. I'm one of the early adopters because I was working with GWT for my Java-based web application. In our coming episodes, we will talk about GWT also, and we will build small application based on GWT. GWT means Google Web Toolkit. And after that, I will also try to create a user experience with J2CL, Java to Clojure, so that you can see how fancy, how exciting application, web-based application, enterprise application we can build with just coding in Java. So stay tuned. We have to come on the vaadin.com. When we join as a vaadin.com, we need to log in. I already logged in. So when you click login, you can go with your Google account. And after you log in, you can come here to create a new app. So these are the very simple steps to build a simple application based on Java. As soon you come into your start.vaadin.com/app, you can come directly here. It's a low code platform where you can build your application. You can download simple Hello World project, which is based on Java Flow, because we are developing with Java. We are not working with Hila framework. Hila is for React developers, TypeScript developers. I will delete some. Okay. We go for my project. We say I want to create a project. I say Vaadin train. We can have a total tab base. In tab base means you can have the tabs here, or when you minimize it, you can type at the bottom of your screen. None means you don't want to create any kind of drawer or tab base, but we want to do it manually. For our first tutorial, we will just go by the drawer. Drawer means it has navigation that is slides out, slides in. Normally in Android or iOS-based applications, it's a standard base that we have a drawer. It will expand on the click that your navigation panel collapse when you click again. So we go for the drawer base. So you can see it's a training. We have a responsive. We can see how it looks when it's desktop. We can see how it looks when it's a laptop. We can see how it looks when it is into a mobile shape. If we want to just make for mobile interface, we can just, we were happy with it. It will just create one for the mobile. Now, we are building for a responsive app. So what we need to do, we have no views, and this is the theme. What we want to show, what colors we want to say we want to have a dark theme, we want to have a light theme. Dark theming is a black background with a color combination, primary text, typography. You want to have a font size medium, large, or small. It's up to us. But for the time being, we just keep it as simple as it is. Now, let's come on the view. We were working with the flow, with the Java flow. Is this just need to code with Java? So we can say add view. We want to say welcome. After welcome, we just time be about us. Let's make it about us. So now we have two views. One is welcome, about. You can say there we have icon, here we don't have icon. If we want to have icon, you can select any kind, because they have many icons. You can choose whatever you like. Let's say we say this one. So we will get the icon here, right? Now we want to download it. Let's download. We can say your artifact ID, maybe Vaadin TO training. Here we are building a complete project from end to end in our 5 series, where you will learn all the aspects of Vaadin security, Hibernate, JPA, like for ORM models. We will talk about JWT tokens, how to square our URL. We will talk about routes. We will cover everything. Custom views, IO dot Anis Labs. This is my startup, my company. We want to have only, we will go for our Postgre database. We don't need Git repository right now. We will download. It will download instantly. Now we will open our Eclipse. Let's close all our, and then we'll go to downloads. We can see where is our Vaadin training. Let's explore it. And then we can just say extract. I'm using Linux environment flow because I love Linux. I work all of my okay, so we successfully now in my Eclipse, it will finish the whole environment. Sometimes it will take some time to set up our Node.js, because the web is using NPM sometimes based on your internet speed. Right now, my internet speed is a bit on the negative side in Pakistan, especially with time I'm doing my live webinar. We will be able to figure it out. I think is you just need to write code in Java. If you are a swing developer, buttons are working, how look and feel is working, you feel yourself at home that you are when you are building your whole application. You feel that you are building something which is very take you to the Eclipse environment. So now you can see it's my Eclipse environment where I imported the Vaadin training into my Eclipse environment and it started building it. At first, because it's configuring here, Maven dependencies, Node NPM dependencies, so it will take some time. But after that, the code start and the startup of the project, when you are going to deploy, it becomes very fast. If you are an Spring lover and Spring developer, you will find it, Vaadin as your lifeline because Vaadin is totally based on Spring. And the Spring iOS is working fine. You can auto wire. You can do everything when you are going for Spring Security, JWT token. And if you are coming from Swing developers or Java Swing UI, you will find it something like how layouts are working, how you can adjust your widgets from different layouts. And if you are coming from HTML side, you will know how can you can enjoy your look and feel by creating your CSS. It's very interesting that you can beautify your application by using CSS. You can import your third-party uh, icon also. Third-party icons mean you can use your font awesome. You can use any other icon library by using npm imports, and I mean it's a package of everything. If you are using you want to layout by using HTML base layout, like you want to write your HTML, then you can have polymer based UI, where your UI is in XML and then you are binding your UI with your Java based binder. The binding is very nice. You can bind your views with the backend model. You can use records. You can use anything which is coming in Java 21. That's an exciting part when you are working with. So we are doing live hands-on session. So you have to bear with me that sometimes we take time in building the, and I'm not pausing anything so that you can see everything live. And after that, I'm also planning that we will do it. I will ask my colleagues, my friends into the Vaadin community that code together. But it's very much fun when you are coding together and building something which is very enterprise application. Like we are sharing the screen. You want to share your screen with your different counterparts when you are building a Vaadin application. And even when you are want to run your Vaadin project, sometimes that your screen need to be shared with your counterparts. So that is the place when you need to know how uh, it how it can be exciting. There are many other projects which third-party libraries which we can use when we are sharing our UI screens. For example, you are building an application for healthcare. When you want that multiple doctors can share their screen, pathological labs can share their screen with other partners when they are logged in. So we will build all those kind of things together. And if you need any help, you can come up and communicate with me or send a comment with your contact info via email or send me a message. We can do something together. I will share with you some of. Okay, now it's going fast. It's building up. Okay, that's good. Hopefully, we will be able to see the application very fast, very soon. I will try to explain all the wonders Vaadin is providing. I still remember when I started using Vaadin, it was Vaadin 6. When the first time I started Vaadin, I literally fall in love with that Vaadin. And I made one of my zero code framework. And at that time, Vaadin has something very interesting layout called custom layout. In GWT, we have HTML. Still, we have HTML layout. The fun part with the custom layout in Vaadin that we can generate HTML and HTML binder at runtime, and then we can inject into the custom layout so that we can build something called low code platform, and I build it for one of our banking application when I was working with one of the banks in Malaysia. So that helps us a lot at that time. So after that, I just joined Vaadin bandwagon with many applications, many enterprise applications based on Vaadin. Then similarly, even with GWT, still I'm using GWT transpiler for some of my projects. Good. So at first it takes some time, but now it looks like we are about to go. So what we have when we got it, first we have these labs. Our this is entry point. Entry point means we have app shell configurator. We have a Spring Boot application. Here is our main view, main layout. In main layout, we can say it's app layout. I will explain app layout later. We have a drawer content. We have a header content. Where we have our navigation bar. We have a drawer which is collapsible and expandable. We have a two views, welcome and about us. We will come together. We have, this is the about view. This is the page title. This is our route. We can say about us. And this route is based on layout, this is main layout. I mean, it will be embedded into main layout. If you remove the layout here, you will see that the whole frame will be gone. Now, see about welcome. Where we have our themes. This is our HTML themes. I will show you how can we build our themes. This is the style.css. If you are coming from TypeScript, React, or Angular, you will find very similarity, very synergy. So this is how you are including your main layout, and this is your main layout. So we have right now building side navigation bar. So we are styling our navigation bar here. So this is our slot drawer. I will explain in my coming series what the drawer means, header, footer, and all this. This is our front end. Even we can add our polymer interfaces in our front end. Now we talk about our resources here. Right now, our images are in our here. These are our images and icons. You need to understand one thing very basic. If we are developing a Spring Boot application, it works fine. It just works fine that we want to deploy as a Spring Boot application. But if you want to deploy into a servlet container like Tomcat or Jetty, and you want to deploy as a var, you have to copy these two folders also, and you need to move into front end. Just copy here, because this is the this is the hack. Because when you are deploying as a var file, it will not able to listen, find your images or icons directly from your resource icon, but it will go for your front end images and icon. Now let's visit our Spring Boot application. Let's give me, it will take some time. Okay, you draw items, and the items you are adding into a navigation bar. And how can you see if you are going into responsive mode? You are talking about mobile app, how you want to remove something or how you want to add something. If we want to make as a progressive web app, so that we need to add this icon, progressive web icon. Like it's showing that we need to have a progressive web icon. So you need to give some name. Let's say give Geo. Give T. So now you can see how it will make as a progressive web application and we download the. Now let's start this application. You can run as a simple Java application, or you can run from your maven. You will see you will get errors here. I will show you why. You will get the errors of your Hibernate app. Right. Because see, it's not able to get your Jakarta properties because the Spring application, you can get rid of this one for the time being. Just remove from the JPA, from your form file, you just need to remove this one. I'll show you why. Or you need to configure your property. So right now, I will just comment it out this one. Not will work fine because we are not using any Hibernate in our first part. So it is started. And now I will show you how it looks into. Now I will take you back onto the browser side. So this is our local host. About at one. So in my second series, second episode of this series, we will add our register login button here. Link here. We will also show the registration login button. We click, it will appear here, and see how it looks like. So for our first episode, I will stop here and let you adjust your the environment, how it look like. And we will, from here in our second episode tomorrow, I will start from coding our navigation bar, our draw bar, and then we will go further step from here. Hopefully you enjoyed it and enjoy the coding with me. Thank you very much for your time and enjoy the day and have a nice learning. So, thank you very much.